An advocacy group is calling on President Trump to issue an executive order officially declaring the Los Angeles homeless crisis a national emergency. And One America's Stefan Kleinhans has more from the White House.
On any given night in Los Angeles County, 50 to 60,000 people are homeless, according to the LA Almanac. And one advocate says the president needs to do something about it.
This issue around homelessness is not political in that sense, because we have Democrats and Republicans who are homeless. And so it's a national humanitarian crisis. And that's why the president has got to declare an executive order that this is a national security threat to our nation.
A homeless advocate with Project 21, Ted Hayes, has spent nearly 40 years addressing the homeless crisis and even lived in a homeless community in Los Angeles for 8 years, where he learned the power of mentorship and integration.
You just can't put up a shelter for these kinds of people and expect them to do well. You've got to infiltrate them, or you've got to put non-homeless trained people in amongst them. That encourages them to keep moving until they're strong enough to stand on their own.
He said the crisis has not been properly addressed and real solutions have not been considered.
It's insane for a physician to try to treat you without first diagnosing the problem. And we've been spending billions of dollars in LA alone, let alone the nation, on this issue. And instead of it getting better, it's getting worse and more complicated. Yet the people applying the medicines and the remedies are making a fat living. We call it the homeless industrial complex.
He also said that the epidemic predominantly affects the black community, noting that the African American community makes up 12% of the United States, but over 60% of the homeless population. Hayes has also said the community desperately wants the president to act.
He will turn Venice Beach, Santa Monica, red. He will turn LA red because they are so fed up. They don't talk about the border issue there. They talk about the homeless in their front yards, on the sidewalks, in front of the elementary schools. And they want the president to do something.
This comes as administration officials this week say the president has ordered his White House team to develop a range of policy solutions to the crisis. Sources told One American News that the administration plans to address the homeless crisis as a part of its upcoming mental health plan, even discussing government-backed facilities to house homeless people and get them off the streets. Stefan Kleinhans, One American News, the White House.